Hey guys, what's going on? The Fun Coach here. I want to talk about something that I heard somebody say today. And I was talking to some guy at the store, and he said, I was like, oh, hey, what's going on? He says, oh, just living the dream. What? Are you fucking really? You're living the dream. If you were living the dream, would you be doing what you were doing? Would you be saying what you'd be saying? Would you be talking and with who you're with? If you were living the dream, you would not be most likely doing what you're doing. Stop convincing your mind that you're living the dream, that there's nothing more for you, that there's nothing more that you want, nothing more that you can accomplish, that you can do. Maybe you think you can do it, but you know what? You don't really think you can do it, because you would be doing it if you thought you could do it. If you thought it was really possible for yourself, you would be doing it. So stop telling yourself that you're living the dream. Stop telling yourself that that's all there is to life. Go out, do what you want. Ask yourself the real hard questions. Who am I? What do I want from my life? What do I want for my family? What legacy do I want to leave behind? Not everybody wants to leave a legacy, but I mean, come on, really? You want to, be a janitor at, the local school or something like that, the YMCA? I mean, if you do, great. That's all on you. That's perfectly fine. But stop convincing yourself that you're living the dream when you're really living a lie. So, guys, take this, apply this. Don't persist. Don't enable the bullshit stories that you hear people talking about all day, every day. If they're gonna convince themselves, or, they're living the dream, but they're like, in a negative state, say, are you really? And what that does is it's a pattern interrupt. You're interrupting their pattern because they expect you to say, yeah, me too, or something like that. When you interrupt their pattern, if you go to shake somebody's hand, in NLP, it's called a pattern interrupt, NLP. When you go to shake somebody's hand, if you shake their hand and twist it, you immediately interrupt their pattern because they're acting unconsciously. And when you do that, just a disclaimer, I'm not giving you guys permission to do this and commit, something. But when you do that, there's a brief period of time where you can interject a embedded command into their subconscious, because that's your direct line to their subconscious. Their subconscious is used to shaking their hand and then pulling away or whatever. But when you break that pattern, the subconscious is directly vulnerable to an embedded command. When somebody is in a relaxed state of mind, they're vulnerable to an embedded command. I say vulnerable, it's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. This is your chance to interrupt their pattern and then give like, oh, I'm doing great, what's going on? How's your life, or something like that. Don't help enable these people's stories. Don't help persist in giving them a miserable life. And, if worst comes to worst, when you leave the interaction, just go and imagine that you actually heard them say something spectacular. And what happens is when you imagine for others, you also, not only do you change their image and what their life projection is, but you also give to yourself the same thing that you imagine for them. So if you imagine hearing somebody say, oh, I just hit the lottery, or I just hit the jackpot, or, oh, I got a huge raise at work, or, I'm going on this vacation to Hawaii or wherever it is, I'm going on a beautiful vacation, I can't wait. You are giving yourself the same suggestion that you're giving them, because we are all connected. We are all one being living here in this world. The physical body is not who we are. You identify with the physical body, but it's not who you are. We are all connected through our beingness. So when you give somebody else, a great imagination, you also give to yourself. So guys, take this, use this, apply this, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.